What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and to consume the content while we understanding that you have busy lives. Thank you and bless. So without further ado, I'm going to just jump right into the video because I know that you all don't like to waste time. Pops was talking about the Lil Pookies, the Ray Rays, and the John Johns. And today's video content is going to be talking to the young men and even the older men. And I'm going to be telling you how you can stop being a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Okay? It's snowing right now and it's interesting. But let's hope that we can get through the video. All right? So, looking at this, how to stop being a Pookie or a Ray Ray. The definition of Pookie or Ray Ray is an individual who is oftentimes ready to crash out due to their circumstances in life. Look, there was a time where I almost ended up becoming a Pookie. There was a time that I almost ended up becoming Lil Ray Ray. I could attest to this. Pops will tell you that I was almost the first victim. And Pops was mad. Pops was mad. He told me, he called me, and he said, you did what? You did what? Are you crazy? And I seen the light flash before my eyes of how I was gonna become a deadbeat. So per my military career, I was in one station, thought I had a baby on the way. Thought it was hard, man. It was hard in my mind because imagine me wanting to be a good dude, but knowing that we weren't necessarily gonna just get married like that. So the fact that we were having this baby, and then you gotta understand the person already definitely they had children. So since I was dating somebody with children, she couldn't just uproot the kids like that. You feel me? All the baby fathers were in the same area. So that means that basically I was gonna be a deadbeat. I was gonna be a Pookie because even though I can send money, just because you send money doesn't mean that you're not a Pookie. Just because you send money doesn't mean that you're not a deadbeat. You can have all the money in the world and never be present in your child's life, and you can still be a deadbeat. You see what I'm saying? So at the moment of me finding out this, I find out that the baby was on the way. Then I find out that I gotta go to Korea. So instantly, I'm Pookie, I'm Ray Ray at that point because I know for a fact after Korea, I'm not even coming back there. They had me going somewhere else. So I'm thinking, dang, it's gonna be a whole year. Then I gotta go here. I jumped into a crazy investment, which means I can't even leave because I gotta monitor. Which means that now, if she can't travel, instantly I don't even get to see my kid for like 3 years. And people would say, well, that's not possible. No, that is very possible. If you're fully heavily invested and your investment is keeping you stuck in your area because all you can do is take care of the investment and make sure that the investment keeps going. So that means you have to fuel the investment by working and spending your hours in order to take care of and make sure that investment is managed. You can definitely become a Pookie or a Ray Ray by not doing things the right way. So I'm trying to save you young men out here from falling victim. Out here. It's not the women that are making us fall victim. They're really just going along with what we want at the time in the moment. You can't be mad at the fact that there's a living being inside of them and they don't want to take that life because it's still a surgery. At the end of the day, it's a procedure. So absolutely, you can understand that people, nobody actually knows. And you can imagine, woo, if you know the process to it, it's pretty savage. It's pretty savage, right? So we gotta look at the Pookie and Ray Ray behavior, and I'm trying to save you all from going down that route, because although the baby wasn't actually mine, directly, and everybody could call it, they could say whatever it is. The truth of it is when two individuals are living their life, if I'm not necessarily providing you value 24/7, which means like if we go on a date, right? Let's say you're dating somebody, right? Let's say two individuals are dating, and then both individuals are just kind of just back and forth dating, but they don't really kick it every single day. It's kind of like a weekend type of thing, which can be a thing if people have dated before. It can be kind of like a weekend thing where, it's a comfort base. You just catch a vibe here and there, but, you just kind of live your life, and, you just keep it mutual and kind of keep it where it's at because it's comfortable and it's peaceful and it's a vibe, right? But then they step out of the situation and they say, hey, I want to go and get some new. I want to go and get some new. I want to get some new. Well, you got to make sure that if you go and get some new, and I'm not condoning new, there's nothing wrong with current. There's nothing wrong with what you already have. You can be content. But if you did go get some new, we got to start taking into account, does this person that is new to me take care of me the same way that my current takes care of me? Now, they could be blowing your back out. They could be blowing you down. They could be blowing your back out. I know, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I don't like talking like this. It's new to me. But they could be blowing you down, breaking you off. She could be going crazy on you, right? But guess what? If they don't take care of you the same way that your current takes care of you, then you can be liable to be coming in contact with a Pookie or a Pookiette, Pookiana, Jeromiana. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of different things, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save you from the Pookie. I was close. I was close to being Pookie. My life flashed before my eyes when I instantly seen that all the money that was getting put towards investment, my mental had to change, because now I have an individual that I have to take care of. I have an individual that can't do it on their own. If I just let them lay there, they're not going to be able to move. So that means that I have to move them, and I have to carry them, and if I can't carry them, then my bank account will suffer due to it, because the system will be placed upon me. The system was going to be placed upon me. I was at the pediatrics office. And we were sitting there, and I'm like, look, she's like, well, what are we going to do? And I'm like, well, look, I plan on putting somebody in the property. I'm going to go ahead and get $600 extra every month. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you the $600. My goal is to max it out. And as I make more money, I'm going to definitely make sure I take care of you and the child. I'm going to make sure that y'all all good. You feel me? I'm going to do what I got to do. I hit for a 30 piece in the crypto market, a 30. God was blessing. I didn't say nothing about the 30, but I was hitting for the 30. And then looks over at me and says, I think I'm going to put you on child support before you go. I said, but I'm gonna give you the money. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you. Don't worry. You don't got to put the people on me. We could do this in the background together, because I'm going to give you more bread. But if we start calculating everything, and then you start pulling away from the investments that allow me to take you on these nice dates, that allow me to come and pick you up, that allow me to put some bread in your pocket, that allow me to give you this nice luxury view that you get to see when you pull up, that allow you to be able to catch a vibe with a saucy young individual. I said, if you're going to put the people on me, now those extravagant things start getting sucked out. And who benefits from that? Because now you think that you're benefiting off $600, $700, maybe $1,000, but really what you're doing is you're taking investment potential that's allowing me to put this money over here so that I can make more money, and then you can get some more bread. You can get more vibe, more wave, more closure, more FaceTime, more communication. You can get that. But when it starts to become conflicted, then the communication just can't be there, and this in turn starts to create the Pookie and the Ray Ray behavior. I don't know if anybody can understand what I'm saying, but these different things that we bring into our life, people that we bring into our life, we have to start asking ourselves, does it make sense? Are they a liability? So you know, if Pookie is coming over to blow your back out, Pookie need to strap up. Because Pookie may not be the most responsible person. And Pookie may not be able to take care of the kid how you want him to. Especially if you're not going to go out and even flip a burger. He might be giving the longest. But if ain't no money coming in, ain't no residual, that D, it may never get old. It may keep you in delusion forever. It may keep you in delusion forever. But at some point, somebody got to come out the delusion, because it's real cold in these streets. And right now it's snowing almost everywhere in the world. So the hard reality is that if you don't want to be a Pookie, or you don't want to be a Pookiette or Pookiana or Jerome or Peter Pat or Pitter Pat Nitterwhack, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something different. You got to make a change now, because we just got Stargate. We just got Stargate. It just came real. It just came real. The galactic universe type. Y'all think I'm joking. It's probably sound like a movie. They just created a Stargate, which means we can go to other dimensions. I know I'm probably not supposed to say this on camera yet. I wasn't supposed to put it out. I apologize. But, you know, might end up deleting the video. Probably shadow ban me. But I'm going to just say, like, we got Stargate now. So that could be coming into play here soon. Type, what if we got aliens? Shit, I might date an alien, man. I might date an alien. Give me a little... Never mind. I apologize. But what I'm saying is, don't be the Pookie. See, that's Pookie mindset. Pookie mindset talk about dating aliens and shit, bro. Pookie would do that. You feel me? Pookie gonna go. Pookie gonna go. So you can best believe if you got a Pookie serving out. And better believe that if Pookie already got 5, you better not be the 6th, all right? Because we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. And I tell you, all bless. And may Pookie, from this day on, from this video, be laid to rest. And we gonna elevate our minds, and we're gonna start seeking for more knowledge, more wisdom, and more peace of mind, generational wealth, financial freedom. Peace.